Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight on the program, the Scorpion Racewear. It's the Masters of Dirt, the Midgets series. Tonight we come to the virtual Limaland Motorsports Park for round number 5. He's welcoming you everyone to Ultimate Dirt TV. We've got qualifying on the program right now, and then of course those drivers, they will set the lineups for the heat racing action. And again, we'll wait for the cars to come out onto the racetrack, and we'll see some of these guys again get set to do battle. I'll have 3 minutes. They'll each get 2 laps of qualifying here at the virtual Limaland Motorsports Park. First car we see on track in the KCLD cleaning car number 95 machine, that is Kane Della. Kane Della in car number 95. Bradley Oldfield, quick time with a 12.602. A 12.602. There is Darren Palmer with a 13.018. 13.018. Let's see if we can improve here on lap number 2 as he slips down to about 19th position. He'll go to position number 7 with a 12.699. Meanwhile, Harry Stewart goes to position number 1 with a 12.567. James Rice on the racetrack right now in car number 5. Jared Steen goes to position number 4. Clayton Davies third quick. Devon Stove, he rounds out the top 5, but Callum Davidson jumps to position 4 with a 12.662. 12.735 now for James Rice. And Rice going to go to 7th quick with a 12.671. There is the Salah Motorsports, the SM Sim team of Max Lumsden in the V55. He goes 14th quick with a 12.702. 12.702. We'll see if he can improve here on lap number 2 as his teammate is also on the racetrack right now. Joshua Barry in caliber 20. Slower lap there for Max Lumsden, but Joshua Barry going to be the 35th driver to lay down a time. I believe we've got 37 drivers signed into the pit area for tonight. Joshua Barry, he goes 5th quick with a 12.631. A 12.631. And we might as well continue the trend for the SM Sim Sports team. Brady Baldwin in that NQ7 entry. Brady Baldwin in the NQ7 for SM Sim Sports. I've also got Tyrone Herbert as well. The Rocket Racing setups. Car number 46. Baldwin goes 6th quick with a 12.642. Herbert down the order. 31st quick, 12.905. He should have vastly improved on that one, and he does. He goes to position number 4. Baldwin, well, his second lap was a little slower with a 12.709. And it looks like we have our field set. Alright, Joel Berkeley. Well, he goes to the top of the speed charts with a 12.524. And Todd Atkins, he goes 2nd quick. But qualifying is done and dusted. Let's take a look at those official results for you. And again, Joel Berkeley, Todd Atkins, Harry Stewart, and Tyrone Herbert, they will all earn pole position in heats 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bradley Oldfield, Joshua Barry, Brady Baldwin, and Clayton Davies, they'll also earn front row starting positions. However, it'll be on the outside of the front row. Heat race number 1. Cars making their way onto the racing surface here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Round number 5 in the Scorpion Racewear Masters of Dirt Midget Series tonight from the virtual Limaland Motorsports Park. Joel Berkeley in the Slick Sim Sports number 9 machine. He'll start on pole, and he's outside for United Sim Sports. That is Bradley Oldfield. He'll start position number 2. Run number 2 inside in the car number 17. That'll be Callum Davidson. He'll roll off out of position number 3 to his outside. The 05 of Darcy Wilson, position number 4. Position number 5 for Synergy Sim Racing, car number 27. That's Jaden Russell on his outside. The Tank SRT, car number 72. Craig Sherham will start position at number 6. Row 4 on the inside, out of position at number 7, car number 12. That's Damon Mush on his outside for Excalibur Esports. It's Lindsay Hobbs. He'll start out of position at number 8. Couple of Travises will make up the row number 5, the 5th and final row. Travis Buckley, he'll start on the inside, out of position at number 9 on his outside. Travis Castagna in car number 2. He will roll off out of position number 10. We get set. Heat number 1. Berkeley and Oldfield. Davidson and Wilson. The first 2 rows. Top 2 will go straight through to the pole shuffle. Top 3 will go straight through to the main event. Green flag is out. And we're underway with a good jump down into 1 and 2. It's going to be Berkeley to lead. Oldfield, Davidson holding on to that third and final transfer position here. But here comes Wilson now looking to the outside. Russell trying to sneak his way up on the inside. Russell now going to quickly move into position number 4, but not for very long, because here comes Wilson to the outside. And look at Craig Sherham working the inside of the speedway down into turn number 3 and 4. As Berkeley, Oldfield and Davidson continue to make their way into turn number 1 and 2. That's the top 3, no change. Top 4, no change. And now Jaden Russell putting the pressure on the 5 of Darcy Wilson. But no, it was Jaden Russell who caught the tyre. Wilson, if he does happen to finish 4th position in this one, he will start on pole of the B main. Hello, Justin. 3 seconds remaining for Joel Berkeley in car number 9. Out in front for Slick Sim Sports. Oldfield running in second. Third goes to Callum Davidson. Again, no change between, in fact, the top 6. The only driver to make advances, Travis Buckley, who's back there in position at number 7. He's picked up 2 positions. Meanwhile, Damon Bush, he's lost 2 positions. Everybody else playing nicely in the opening heat race of the night. White flag is out. Final time for your leader. Joel Berkeley through turn number 1 and 2. No pressure from behind from Bradley Oldfield. He'll make his way into turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out. Berkeley going to win heat number 1. Second will go to Bradley Oldfield. Callum Davidson in third. Fourth is going to be Darcy Wilson. Jaden Russell. Those drivers rounding up the top 5. We'll take a look at your official results here. Once we get over into heat race number 2, I'll bring up those heat number 1 results for you. So well done to Joel Berkeley and Bradley Oldfield. They'll advance to the pole shuffle. Callum Davidson, he'll go straight through to the main event. So we're going to lock 16 cars from heat races straight into the A main, and we'll take 8 from the B. Of course, we'll have the 4th on back. It'll be Wilson, Russell, Sherham, Buckley, Hobbs, Mush, and Castagna. They'll all get seated into a C and a B main. I don't think we'll be requiring a D main tonight, but if we do, we'll certainly run that one as well. Heat number 2, let's take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. Todd Atkins, a podium after last week. He'll start on pole position. On his outside for SM Sim Sports, it's cut number 20 of Joshua Barry. Rolling out of position at number 3 in car number 91 for Tank SRT, that is Jared Steen. On his outside, the TJS Sim Sports number 51 entry, and that is Tyler Strallo. Max Lumsden for SM Sim Sports, he'll start out of position at number 5. On his outside, the 19 of Riley Ryan, he will start position at number 6. Aaron Hatton driving the 211, he'll start position number 7. Adrian Mildenhall, a feature starter last week at the Weed Sport Speedway, he'll roll off at a position number 8. Bailey Barnacote will start shotgun at the back of heat race number 9. So again, all the initial starts will be on the green flag. Anybody caught up at the start, well, they'll face a penalty from race control. Look for a start. Green flag goes out. And the Sim Sports P1 Advanced Racewear Cush Clothing number 36 machine will lead the SM Sim Sports of Joshua Barry. Jared Steen looking to the inside. He's had a couple of he's passed a number of cars in feature races in the opening 4 weeks, but now Strallo, Steen side by side. Here comes Barry now to the inside, maybe trying to look for the daily double. He'll get one. Strallo, oh look out, there's contact with Riley Ryan. And now the top 3 starting to break away from the rest of the field. You're watching Steen and Barry. Steen in the 91 machine to the left of screen. Joshua Barry just behind him as they trail. Todd Atkins in the 36 machine. Barry, you see all 4 wheels in the fluff, trying to rail that car on the top side. And trying to get a run on Jared Steen, who's good right through the middle, just above the slick line starting to develop as we've got contact with Adrian Mildenhall in the 13, trying to put a move there on Tyler Strallo. And that Rocket Racing setup's number 51 stable, but right now 5 down, 3 to run for the P1 Advanced Racewear, Cush Clothing Co., Ace Sim Sports and the Cricket Motorsports team. And that is Todd Atkins. Looking to go to the pole shuffle, as is Jared Steen, and Steen might just find himself in unfamiliar territory in a pole shuffle. Josh Barry again, he's had a number of opportunities. We've seen him over the past couple of Sunday nights with the JSO Racing. He just had to come from the B mains a couple of times, but the white flag is out for your race leader, Todd Atkins. In cut number 36 for the back straightaway. Final time through turn number 3 and 4. Todd Atkins will win heat number 2. He'll go to the pole shuffle. Jared Steen home in second. Third is going to be Joshua Barry. Tyler Stralo in fourth. Fifth is going to go to Adrian Mildenhall. He started 8th and grabs 5th. And then you go back to Riley Ryan, Aaron Hatton, Bailey Barnacote and Max Lumsden. The 9 cars to contest heat number 2. We'll bring up those official results for the Scorpion Racewear Masters of Dirt Midgets Series. Todd Atkins, Jared Steen, they're going to the pole shuffle. Joshua Barry, he's going to the big dance later on tonight. Everybody else to the preliminary mains. Halfway through heat races, heat 2 is complete. Heat race number 3 getting set to take to the racetrack behind the iRacing.com as Harry Stewart for United Sim Sports. He'll start on pole in car number 11 to he's outside the NQ7 for SM Sim Sports, and that is Brady Baldwin. James Rice in car number 5, he'll start position number 3 for United Sim Sports, and he's outside the 60 machine of Benjamin Matchett. He'll start position number 4. Nathan Norman for SM Sim Sports in car number 96, he'll start position number 5 on his outside for United Sim Sports. That's the 95 of Kane Della. Brandon Thomas in the 55, he'll start position number 7, and Murray Howe will line up out of position number 8, and Russell Bonzi will make up the 9 starters in heat number 3. So again, top 3 to the main event. 35 lap main event on tap for tonight, and I believe there is talks of week 7 maybe changing tracks in a couple of weeks time, providing that we do get the racetrack out. Not confirmed just yet. We'll have to wait to see what the United Sim Promotions team do, but here we go. It's a couple of United Sim Sports guys, couple of SM Sim Sports drivers down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Brady Baldwin and Harry Stewart. Baldwin throws a big slide job on Stewart down into 3 and 4. Stewart uses the crossover move. Stewart going to lead lap number 1. He'll now throw the return serve down into 1 and 2. And here comes Benjamin Matchett in the number 60 machine, working the top side of the racetrack. Della now going to make it 3 wide down into 3 and 4. Oh boy, you race for the final spot in the pole shuffle for heat number 3. And here comes Matchett to the outside. Baldwin drifts up the racetrack. We'll see if anything comes of that one. Now they're 2 by 2. The race for the lead is starting to heat up again. Here comes Baldwin with a move on Stewart, but Stewart, he keeps the foot in the throttle and sticks it to the outside. But here comes Baldwin again, not giving up without a fight. Yes, these drivers are racing for 1 and 2. They're also secured into a pole shuffle. Oh no, there's contact. Stewart somehow saved it. They went 4 wide out of turn number 4. Oh, there's cars flying everywhere. Nathan Norman, the big beneficiary out of that one. 3 wide, Stewart, Rice, and that is Brandon Thomas. I'm pretty sure they have picked up a podium last week with 2 to run for Brady Baldwin. Stewart doing a big wheel stand out of turn number 4. James Rice on the outside looking in. Brady Baldwin continues to lead this one off turn number 4. The white flag is out, 1 to run. And again, there may be some post-race penalties. We'll have to see those unofficial results. But however, 3 and 4 for the final time. Baldwin unofficially heat number 3 winner. Second will go to his teammate Nathan Norman. And Brandon Thomas unofficially home in 3rd place. Boy, oh boy. Talk about leaving it all on the racetrack. Brady Baldwin confirmed your winner. Nathan Norman second. Brandon Thomas in 3rd. Those 3 drivers. And the top 2. Well, top 2 will go to the pole shuffle. Brandon Thomas, he's going to the main event. James Rice, he'll have a P3 starting position in the B main. Matchett, Stewart going to the B as well. Bonzi, Della and Howe the 9 cars in heat number 3. Your 4th and final heat race getting set to roll off here behind the racing.com pace truck. Starting on pole in car number 46, the Rocket Racing setup entry, that is Tyrone Herbert. On his outside in the Ace Sim Sports car number 50 machine, the CD Simtography entry, that is Clayton Davies. He'll start position at number 2. Devon Stove in car number 61, he'll roll off out of position at number 3. On his outside for United Sim Sports, the 96 machine, that is Darren Parvada. James Robbie in car number 41 for Pace Syndicate, he'll start position number 5. And Tyler McQuilkin in car 47, he will roll off out of position number 6. For Middle Finger Racing in car number 4, that is Trent Gosley, he will start position at number 7. On his outside, car number 6 for United Sim Sports, that's Alan Sol at position number 8. And Rory Beaumont in car number 26, he will start at a position number 9. So again, 9 cars in heat number 4. So we had 37 cars take to the racetrack for qualifying. 37 cars take to the racetrack for heat racing action. We've got to lock 3 more into the show. We'll lock the final 2 into the pole shuffle, but then we start eliminating cars from preliminary action here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. With 3 wide for the final transfer position. Herbert leads Davies, and now here comes Stove. He'll slide up, now going to make it 4 wide off turn number 4. McQuilkin right through the middle, goes for 3 for the price of 1. They're 3 wide once again. McQuilkin in a Kiwi sandwich right now. McQuilkin slides up, and here comes the battle for the race lead. Herbert fending off the challenge from Clayton Davies. Davies going to slide up, and Herbert, he's seen it coming very just at the last second. Herbert will return the favour down into turn number 1 and 2. Oh boy, a good battle going on for the number 1 position. Davies and Herbert continue to trade sliders around the virtual Limaland Motorsports Park. Meanwhile, Stove and McQuilkin, they're having their own little battle as Stove gets the better of it now. Lap number 4, we're halfway home in final heat racing action for the Scorpion Racewear Masters of Dirt Midget Series here at Limaland for round number 5. Oh boy, this is what we want to see. Slide jobs galore here at Limaland, and it's Clayton Davies and Tyrone Herbert putting on the best battle of the night so far. Popsicle sticks are out. The ice cream has been licked here in heat number 4. Davies continues to lead down through turn number 1 and 2. Herbert tucks in behind the 50 machine now. He'll look to the middle of the racetrack, trying to get the drive off turn number 4. The white flag is out. Here goes Herbert, slide up into 1 and 2, but Davies quickly back to the inside. Will Herbert shut the door? He jams the brakes on expecting the big slide job, and Davies, he's seen that one coming, and Clayton Davies just going to edge out Tyrone Herbert in heat number 1. Boy, oh boy, if you didn't like that one, go to the doctor, get your pulse checked, because that was a belter. So no need for heat 5 or 6, no need for a D main, so we'll go straight into the C main. Let's take a look. By 2/100ths of a second, Clayton Davies, or 2/10ths of a second, Clayton Davies over Tyrone Herbert. Those 2 drivers going to the pole shuffle. Devon Stove going to the main event. McQuilkin, Robbie Palmer, Gosley, Solit, and Beaumont all going to preliminary competition. Let's take a look at your Ultimate Dirt to be starting grid for your C main. We can confirm, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 10-lap C main, the top 4. They'll tag the back of the B, and we'll have a 12-lap B main where we'll take the top 12. In fact, here I was thinking we'll take 4 from the feature. Travis Buckley and Aaron Hatton make up row number 1. Russell Bonzi and Trent Gosley will make up row 2. Lindsay Hobbs and Bailey Barnacote will make up row number 3. Row 4 will be Kane Della and Alan Solit. Row 5 is going to be Damon Mush and Max Lumsden, and row number 6 will be Murray Howe and Rory Beaumont and Travis Castagna. Shot at the back of this 13-car field. We can confirm, in fact, it's only a 12-car field. Lindsay Hobbs did not make the call for the B main, so he has already called it a night. So again, this is where we've already got 1 eliminated, which is Lindsay Hobbs. We're going to eliminate another 8 more And we four to contest the B main. The green flag is out. 10 laps on the board. And they're 3 wide already through turn number 1 and 2. Keeping an eye on the battle for that 4th and final transfer position. Barnacote, look out. There goes Bonzi. We stay green all the way right to the end. Oh, look out. That is Bailey Barnacote catching a U-tie. 3 wide. Della on the inside. Hatton goes around. 3 wide again. Oh, Buckley and Gosley side by side. And now look at Alan Solent in the 6 machine. He's got the 4th and final transfer spot at the moment. Oh, no, he doesn't. He runs straight into the back of the 31. That's Buckley. And now things change for 3rd, 4th. And look at Travis Castagna. From dead last up to position number 3, Max Lumsden now under pressure from Solar. This is for the 4th and final transfer spot in the B. Bailey Barnacote will lead. Trent goes in. Travis Castagna, Solar now going to make contact there with Lumsden. Lumsden would love to transfer to the back of the B and continue the run, but Solar makes a big mistake on the entry into turn number 3. Just caught the backstretch wall, unsettled that race car. And now Murray Hallam, the 10 machine, he'll sneak up into position number 5. And man, those opening 5 laps, were they busy or what? How about Travis Castagna in that all black, all carbon fibre number 2 machine? He was scheduled to start position 13, dead last. He ended up moving to position number 11, and he's already up to 3rd position. You're watching Barnacote, your leader to the left of the screen in the 17 machine. And Trent Gosley in that Middle Finger Racing number 4 entry. 2 to go for the top 2 right now as they make their way down the back straight away. Top 4 will make it into the back of the B main. White flag is out for Bailey Barnacote. Can he hold on? You see that Scorpion Racewear number 17 machine. He's got the Iridium Inside Lane Productions entry. He'll go to the B, ladies and gentlemen. Trent Gosley 2nd, Travis Castagna 3rd. Unofficially, Max Lumsden home in 4th position. We've got Bonzi and Hatton going upside down. There's Lindsay Hobbs, who unfortunately missed the start and, well, still managed to finish the race. So you see main results, Barnacote, Gosley, Castagna and Lumsden. They are all going to the back of the B. 5th on back, Howe, Beaumont, Mush, Della, Solet, Bonzi, Hatton, Hobbs and Buckley. It's time to pack it up for round number 5 and head to the virtual Chili Bowl next week for round number 6. Your B main cars are on track. We've got 16 cars taking to the racetrack. We're taking the top 12, ladies and gentlemen. Darcy Wilson and Tyler Strale will make up row number 1 out of positions number 1 and 2. Positions 3 and 4 with James Rice, Tyler McCook, and that's row number 2. Jaden Russell will start out of position 5. Adrian Mildenhall, he'll start position number 6. Benjamin Matchett starts position number 4. And James Robbie, position number 5. Craig Sheeran out of position number 9. And Riley Ryan will line up out of position number 10. Harry Stewart out of position 11. Darren Palmer out of position number 12. Bailey Barnacote, position number 13. Your C main winner, Trent Gosley, position 14. Travis Castagna, position number 15. And Max Lumsden in the SM Sim Sports entry. He will roll off out of position number 16. So we do have our pole shuffle liners, pole shuffle drivers lined up. There we go, green flag is out. We're set for a start in the B main. It's going to be Darcy Wilson leading Strollo. Strollo throws a big Hail Mary down into turn number 3 and 4, but here comes Wilson, keeping an eye on James Rice and Tyler McQuilk and Adrian Mildenhall as well. Mildenhall coming off a good finish last week at the Weed Sports Speedway. I believe, making his first main event with the Masters of Dirt Midgets Series. But the race up front right now, 1st and 2nd, Darcy Wilson, Tyler Strollo. Very similar to what we've seen Herbert and Davies do in heat number 4 again. It's a bit of a tennis match going on between Wilson and Strollo. They continue to trade slide jobs here at Limaland. Now look at Jaden Russell, the 27, getting to the outside of Tyler McQuilk, and Jaden Russell catches the backstretch wall. Slide job and a crossover right now. Look at the battle for first, second, third and fourth as they go 2 by 2 into turn number 1 and 2. It's Wilson continuing to lean down into turns 3 and 4, but the slide job comes and Darcy Wilson continues to lead, and here comes Jaden Russell. Now, instead of a 2-car battle, you've got a 3-car battle. Look out, Tyler Strollo. You've got company 3 wide into turn number 3 and 4. They'll make it 3 wide off the exit, and Jaden Russell, he goes 2 for the price of 1. Says, thank you very much, boys. I'll take the race lead. He looks to come down the racetrack a bit. Wilson backed out of the throttle, but man, oh man, this battle up front. And now Tyler McQuilkin trying to stay with the top 3. There was contact between Russell and Strollo. Thankfully, no harm, no foul. But man, look at Strollo just throw that thing deep into turn number 3. He'll lose a bit of momentum, speed on the exit of turn number 4. But it's Strollo once again on Jaden Russell. Darcy Wilson now coming back into the picture. Oh yes, give us this type of racing in our 35-lap main event. And Tyler Strollo, man, he's not afraid to put that thing where the car shouldn't go. And here comes Russell now with a slide job. Strollo looking to cross back underneath, but Jaden Russell will lead with 2 to run. And here comes Darcy Wilson. Oh yeah, this is the type of racing we love to see here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. White flag is out for Jaden Russell and the rest of the field. Strollo going to stay low through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Stewart on the bottom side of the racetrack. Back straightaway, final time. Here it is. It's time to win it or wear it. Oh, look out, there's contact. That might have been McQuilkin. And the checkers go to Jaden Russell. Second will go to Tyler Strollo. Third, Harry Stewart, Darcy Wilson, Tyler McQuilkin. A drag race for 4th and 5th. Let's take a look at those official results. Top 12 going through, ladies and gentlemen. Russell, Strollo, Stewart the top 3. Wilson, McQuilkin, Matchett, Mildenhall, Barnacote, Sheeran, Robbie, Rice and Castagna. All going to the show. So it's time to take a quick commercial break. We're just waiting on the pole shuffle drivers. In fact, it's time to go pole shuffle racing right now. First 2 cars out on the racetrack. It's going to be Tyrone Herbert in the 46 machine. Nathan Norman in car number 96. Lisa will start position at number 8. The winner will advance. And it's going to be Norman on the outside. He has lane choice. And a green flag is out. Riding away. Look out. Tyrone Herbert caught the tyre. And that will be him done and dusted. I wonder. I believe that is going to be all because out rolls car number 91 of Jared Steen. So Jared Steen in car number 91. He will have lane choice. So Tyrone Herbert going to start position at number 8. And cars just stopped on the back straightaway. Again, can't go until Race control have called the green, and Nathan Norman got a good start, but Steen will now look back to the inside. They'll race side by side down the back straightaway. Steen on the inside in car 91, Norman in the 96 machine, now trialling the 91 of Jared Steen. Both these drivers finished second in their respective heat races. It was heat race 2 and 3. Jared Steen looking to put the elimination on the 96 machine out of the pole shuffle. That's exactly the way it's going to stand. And out rolls the driver that finished second in heat number 1 in car 2021. That's Bradley Oldfield. The winner of this one will start to take on your heat race winners. We'll have heat number 4 winner up next, but green flag is out, and Bradley Oldfield's been pretty good at these pole shuffles over the first 4 weeks. Can he continue it on? Well, the answer could be a very quick and simple yes. We'll find out as one lap is in the books, and Jared Steen feeling a bit out of place right now, not knowing where to run as he gets stuck in the middle of the racetrack. Checkered flag is out. Jared Steen going to be eliminated. He'll start position number 6. Bradley Oldfield going to continue on, and he's going to take on heat number 4 winner of Clayton Davies. Clayton Davies coming out in car number 50. So the loser starts position 5. The winner will go on to the top 2 rows. Green flag is out. A very good launch from both drivers. Davies will slide up down into turn number 1 and 2. Oldfield rails the top side, but Davies has the lead. Now it's side by side, but here comes a slide job from Bradley Oldfield, and now Clayton Davies back to the inside. Look at the start-finish line. It looked like Bradley Oldfield had it, but Davies throws the big Hail Mary down into 1 and 2. Oh, they'll make a little contact, and Bradley Oldfield, he will look to advance in this one. He does. He gets the checkered flag. And Clayton Davies will start position number 5. And out comes for SM Sim Sports. In car number 7, Brady Baldwin. Heat number 3 winner. Heat 3 winner takes on second place in heat number 1. This loser will start outside 4th row and have a chance at going on to fight for the front row. Oldfield slides up. Here comes Baldwin back to the inside, down into 3 and 4 once again. Again, we've seen these slide jobs happen from about heats 3 and 4 onwards, and they're continuing the trend on. Oldfield continues to lead, but here comes Baldwin back to the inside, back straight away, final time. Who's going to get it? Oldfield gets a big run. And Bradley Oldfield doing what he's done all season long with the Masters of Dirt, Scorpion Racewear in the Midgets Series presented by United Sim Promotions. He just keeps going to the front in these pole shuffles. Now a big one, the winner of this one will guarantee themselves a front row starting position. The loser starts position 3. Atkins and Oldfield, by far 2 of the best drivers we've got in the Masters of Dirt Midget Series. Again, presented by, of course, Scorpion Racewear. We thank those guys for their supporters. Oh, look out, Bradley Oldfield upside down, no contact. Atkins will lead lap number 1, and with Oldfield going upside down, all he has to do is just put 2 more turns together. And Todd Atkins is going to stop the streak there of Bradley Oldfield. And he's crashed after the race, so that's not ideal. But out comes Joel Berkeley, and this is for pole position. Berkeley and Atkins, I'm pretty sure these drivers had a good run last week. I'm pretty sure Atkins finished on the podium. I think it might have been a second at Weed Sport. You'll have to go back and have a look at the mod, but Berkeley on the top side in the number 9, Machine Atkins through the middle of the racetrack. Joel Berkeley, he leads lap number 1. Atkins stays to the middle of the racetrack. It didn't work for Jared Sean in his one, but man, oh boy, there was nearly contact. Here comes Atkins sliding up in front of Berkeley. He nearly parks it on his nose, and Berkeley's going to win, I believe. Oh boy, that was tight. Let's take a look at a replay on that one. Well, by that angle there, that tells me, well, I mean, it's a tough one to call for race control. Watch high above the racetrack. Berkeley gets the drive on the bottom side. Well, maybe Todd Atkins is going to start on pole, and we're really unsure about who's going to start on pole for that one, but man, oh man. We get there in the end, and what we'll do, we'll take this opportunity right now to step aside here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Come back in just a few moments' time. You're watching the Scorpion Racewear Masters of Dirt Midget Series here from the virtual Limaland Motorsports Park, right here on Ultimate Dirt TV. We'll come back in just a few moments' time. 35 laps will be the distance. welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Ultimate Dirt TV for the coverage of the Scorpion Racewear Masters of Dirt Midget Series here from the virtual Limaland Motorsport Park. We're really with you for the call as we get set for our 35-lap main event here in just a few seconds' time. We can confirm, ladies and gentlemen, the pole shuffle results have come in from race control between Todd Atkins and Joel Berkeley. We can confirm Todd Atkins will start position number 2. Joel Berkeley just edging out Todd Atkins there for the win. So we'll take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid here for your A main, and we'll go from the back to the front. Position number 24, that'll be Travis Castagna on his inside. Position number 23, James Rice. Position 22, that'll be James Robbie. Craig Sherman line up at a position number 21. Position number 20 is Bailey Barnacote. Position number 19, Adrian Mildenhall. Position number 18, Benjamin Matchett. Position 17 of Tyler McQuilkin. Position number 16, Darcy Wilson. Position number 15 of Harry Stewart. Position number 14, Tyler Stralo. And position number 13, Jaden Russell. The drivers have locked themselves in from the heat races. They finished third in heats 1, 2, 3 and 4. Devon Stove, he'll start position number 12. Brandon Thomas will start position number 11. Position number 10, that'll be Joshua Barry. Callum Davidson will start position number 9. Just a few changes to your top 8, of course. We've just seen the pole shuffle. We can confirm Tyrone Herbert will start position number 8. Nathan Norman, he'll start position number 7. Jared Steen will start position number 6. Position 5 will move back to Clayton Davies. Position number 4 will be Brady Baldwin. Bradley Oldfield, he'll move up a couple of positions from that original 5th to up to position number 3. And Todd Atkins will start position number 2. And Joel Berkeley will start on pole for your 35-lap main event. The R Racing green flag is about to come out this time by. We can confirm we are not going to go green on this initial start. The drivers have already moved their way into their correct position from the pole shuffle, those top 8 drivers. As I said, there was just 3 minor adjustments. Bradley Oldfield moves up 2 positions, Davies moved back 1, and Brady Baldwin will also move back 1 as well. So yes, you see the R Racing green flag has come out. You're out to see lap 1 of 37. Here's the 35-lap main event. These first 2 laps are just to clear those penalties from the drivers in the top 8 that may have had those iRacing black flags being given to them. So not this time by, but the following time by on lap 2 of 37, when we're coming up to complete lap 2 and start lap number 3. That is when race control will give us the signal to go green. And it's time to get your picks in. Berkeley, Atkins, Oldfield, Baldwin, Davies. Top 5 heavy contenders. Steen, he'll be one to watch in this one as well. Herbert, Barry. Will we see the likes of Jaden Russell, Harry Stewart make a come towards the front of the field? We're about to go live for 35 here at Limaland. We are green in round number 5 of the Scorpion Racewear Masters of Dirt Midget Series. The green flag is out. And it's Berkeley to lead through turn number 1 and 2. Baldwin, meanwhile, locked himself into 3rd position at the moment. Not without the pressure from Clayton Davies and Bradley Oldfield. Yellow flag is out. And a driver that had a good run in the B main of Jaden Russell. Let's take a look and see what happened. You see Stewart as Russell just came up the racetrack, caught the 51 there. Oh, but Tyler Strala, I believe that is. And then you see a little bit of an incident occurring there on the opening lap. You see him just get tight here. And look at the way that this car, look at it just pushing all the way to the left. You see Harry Stewart trying to run the Joel Berkeley line under those tyres. Look at that full lock left, and that car just drifts up into Stralo in the 51 machine. Stralo left with no place to go. They make a bit of contact there. Matchett gets into the back of Stralo, and that pushes the front end of Stralo into the right rear there of Jaden Russell. And Jaden Russell goes for a heavy ride in turn number 3. So back to green flag action here at the virtual Limaland Motorsports Park. 3 wide, Atkins, Berkeley and Baldwin. Keeping an eye on Oldfield as well, but Baldwin now moves into second position, watching Clayton Davies as well. They'll go 4 wide. Jared Steen and Bradley Oldfield, they tried to split Berkeley and Clayton Davies. And Berkeley with a slide job now on Baldwin and Davies, and they go 3 wide down the back straightaway. Oh man, this track is in mint condition right now. 3 wide down the front straightaway, and we are yellow. And these yellows coming thick and fast, and it's going to be for SM Sim Sports, car number 20 of Joshua Barry. Driver in the number 23, 4 wide. And looks like he may have just drifted up into the concrete, goes upside down, just a gentle flip back on all fours, but unfortunately he'll go to the tail end of the field. Set for a start once again. A restart in your A main. This will complete what is lap number 5, so 3 in the books again. We take away those first 2 laps that we didn't actually take under the green flag conditions, or didn't race those first 2 laps. So what is now 5 on the board, or 5 completed, that is only 3 in the books and 32 to go. Berkeley, Oldfield now, they split Davies and Baldwin as here comes a slide jump from Oldfield. We'll have to go back to the last recorded lap because, well, that'll give Baldwin his spot back. Yellow flag is out. It's the 2. One of the drivers that come from the C main, Travis Castagna, in that carbon fibre number 2 machine. Got a little sideways there in front of the field. Unfortunately, Barney the racing flagman says, you know what, that's enough to throw caution out, and the Banana Republic flag will make its way onto the racetrack for the 3rd time tonight. So we've had some great racing and fantastic racing in the 4 heats and the C and B main, including the pole shuffle. We come to the main event, and everybody just getting a little impatient here in the first couple of laps as we go to a single file restart, and Baldwin's going to be happy with that one because now, after losing 2, maybe 3 spots, he goes back to the last recorded lap. He'll go back to position number 2. Top 5: Atkins, Baldwin, Berkeley, Oldfield and Davies. Green is back out once again for Todd Atkins and the rest of the field down into 1 and 2. Berkeley stays low, looking for 2nd over Brady Baldwin, and a yellow. Racing trial going to start really getting annoyed at this one. As Bailey Barnacote in the 17 machine. Just caught the ball, so that's our 2nd car that's been involved in an incident by themselves. And Bailey Barnacote, well, he'll take no further part in this one, ending up on his side, and Bailey should be going back to the pits, as I believe his night is now done. Yes, OUT for Bailey Barnacote. As this racetrack slickens off, you can just see how difficult it is right now, how slick it is on the top side of the racetrack. Let's take a look at just how slick and how shiny it is all the way around. Tell you what, we are going to crank it up here at Limaland. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Let's listen to Todd Atkins get on the loud pedal. Atkins going to continue to lean down through turn number 1 and 2 there. 1 lap in the books. Berkeley, Oldfield. And now here comes Tyrone Herbert looking to the inside. And, oh, we're back under yellow. Craig Sheeran and Benjamin Matchett, 2 guys involved in our next caution. So Sheeran on the bottom side. Oh, that started with Wilson getting into the back of the 47 of Tyler McQuilkin. And just there, Darcy Wilson tags the back of the 47 machine. And then poor old Craig Sheeran left with nowhere to go in the 55. And then Benjamin Matchett as well. He had nowhere to go. James Rice, nowhere to go. And they somewhat drive away from that one. So lights out. Back to green this time by. 7 in the books, 28 to run. Not a whole lot of green flag laps going on. Berkeley and Baldwin side by side. Berkeley going to slide up in front of Baldwin. Baldwin trying to gather that car and trying to get that machine sorted and stopped from the front end, bouncing 3 wide. It looks like he's got some problems in that number 7 machine. Atkins makes a mistake, and here comes Berkeley. They're 3 wide into turn number 3 for 3rd, 4th and 5th, but now the battle rages on up front. Atkins and Berkeley, we know what these drivers can do in a midget. Oh, look out, Herbert caught the inside tyre. He nearly went upside down, but we stay green. Oldfield slides up in front of Atkins as Berkeley leads that lap. That is lap number 10, so 25 to go. Here comes Herbert and Davies side by side. Yellow, yellow, yellow. This time we're going to see Jaden Russell in that Synergy Sim Racing number 27 machine. Just trying to drive it deep into turn number 1 and 2 and just caught a piece of the concrete wall. And then there was contact there with Darcy Wilson. And that's a wicked ride for Jaden Russell in car number 27. Not going to be so lucky this time by as he goes back to pit road, and well, that'll be him done and dusted for the night. So already losing 2 cars in the main event. Bailey Barticoat, Jaden Russell. This time, Berkeley going to lead us back to the green flag. He was your original pole sitter. However, he's been unable to lead any kind of restart because it's all been Todd Atkins. But right now, Berkeley's got his chance. He goes to the top into turn 1 and 2. Slider line coming out there from Oldfield, but doesn't commit all the way from bottom to the top. Here comes Davies now, trying to run the inside. Tyrone Herbert and Brady Baldwin also run the inside of the racetrack. Atkins, a short slider from Oldfield now to try and take the fast line away from Todd Atkins. Oldfield runs it in for 9 again. He enters in about 3/4 of the way up the racetrack and just gives it a short slider. Trying to catch the cushion, doesn't want to commit to the top side all the way around. Here comes Atkins once again. Atkins and Berkeley running the same line, yellow. Poor old Jared Steen. The man caught out in this one in the Tank SRT number 91 machine. You see Herbert going back to pit road there. They're driving through the pits, and dare say that that would be some sort of penalty from iRacing itself. And poor old Steenie upside down. And a driver that has been on the move in the first 4 weeks. He's passed a ton of cars. He's had a couple of hard charges. Thought he was getting one last week, but just didn't go to plan. And Jared Steen back to the pits. So we'll go back to lap number 16. 21 to go here at Limaland. Green flag is out. Berkeley slides up into turn number 1 and 2, as does Oldfield and Atkins. He just rails the top side. And these two drivers, Berkeley and Oldfield, they're very good at running the bottom around the virtual Limaland Motorsports Park. Atkins is good at running the boards. 20 to go. Berkeley makes a mistake. Oldfield, he backed out of the throttle just a little bit to give that room to Berkeley, but here he comes. Oldfield with a big slide, jumping into turn number 3 and 4, looking for the race lead. But Berkeley's seen it coming, seen it from a mile away. Oh boy, nose to tail, top 3 on the top side through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Oldfield once again. Berkeley, he's catching a piece of the concrete wall. Look at Harry Stewart now making his way into the top 5. Getting by Tyrone Herbert. Herbert catching a piece of the inside U-ties down into turn number 1 and 2. Yellow Stewart made his way to position number 5. And I believe we've got a couple of Kiwis involved in this one. Devon Stove and James Robbie. So the 61 and the 41 run in the middle of the racetrack. And Stove gets into the back. Another car. How about that? Nathan Norman, I think it was, in that 96 machine. Let's take a look at this one. While the accident happened on the top side, Norman catches a massive piece of the concrete wall. Pretty much a Logan Sigmund. Look at that car bounce back on all fours. Meanwhile, James Robbie trying to keep that thing going again, and does get it going again. Pace truck is in 17 remaining in the main event, so cross or just past half race distance right now for Berkeley, Oldfield and Atkins. Davies in, it's going to be Stewart now side by side. This is a battle for 4th and 5th. Davies runs a big slider line down into turn number 3. Stewart trying to stay committed to the bottom side of the racetrack. Now Berkeley into the concrete wall again. Now here comes Oldfield. The left rear of Berkeley caught the right front there of Oldfield. And that is a massive slider attempting to turn number 1 and 2. Well, look out now. Here comes Atkins. Trying to cut it down to the middle of the racetrack. He will get second spot. And will he go 2 for the price of 1? No, he leaves a lane up on upstairs for both Berkeley and Oldfield. Stewart just running the bottom side, just trying to keep the left side tyres down into the moisture. Top 3 trying to clear away from 4th position of Stewart, and Davies back there in 5th. Now it's going to be Atkins to go to the bottom side through turn number 1 and 2. He may have just found something, and now he'll look to slide up in front of Oldfield, but Oldfield, just like Berkeley's done so many times, the right rear catches the concrete wall only at the other end of the racetrack. Top 3, just top 4, just starting to spread themselves out a little bit. Now we go to Tyrone Herbert, who has been scored a lap down, and that is because he came through pit road, came back out onto the racetrack, and iRacing has scored him a lap down, so he might be sitting 5th on the racetrack, but we can confirm, you see timing and scoring, sitting back there in 20th position. Does not look like anything or anyone has got anything whatsoever for your top 3, Joel Berkeley, Bradley Oldfield and Todd Atkins. We've closed in on what is now about 9 to run. Eight to go, so yes, a heat race distance away. Atkins once again putting the pressure on Oldfield down into turn number 3 and 4. Doesn't look to have anything for him just yet, but you never know what is coming around. These next 7 laps, we go back and look at some of the drivers trying to come through the field. Everybody playing a bit nice. Darcy Wilson, James Rice, and Nathan Norman having a nice little 3-way battle. But nothing doing anywhere else on the racetrack. Everybody practicing some social distancing, although the restrictions have been lifted here in New South Wales. It's now Oldfield and Atkins. Here we go. Slide jobs in these final 5 laps upon us now. While that is going, Berkeley's he's obviously getting a race report from one of his team members saying, you know what, these boys, the throwing sliders, continue to do your thing, and you'll have this one wrapped up in the bag as he puts Adrian Mildenhall a lap down. But we watch right now Atkins and Oldfield. Look out, Mildenhall. Oh boy, just some of those mechanical issues coming out for the 13 machine. He's trying to stay high, he lets them by. And that could have been a big moment in the race for both Atkins and Oldfield. But an even bigger moment for Berkeley because he's now receiving the popsicle sticks. 2 to run for Joel Berkeley. This time by out of turn number 4, and we finally got the long green flag run that we so deserved here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. And Berkeley will make his way down the back straight away for the final time into turn number 3 out of turn number 4. The Scorpion Racewear Masters of Dirt Midget Series round number 5 belongs to Joel Berkeley. Second, we'll see Todd Atkins, and third will be Bradley Oldfield. Harry Stewart up 11 positions in 4th, not the hard charger. Clayton Davis, he'll round out your top 5. We'll take a look at these official results coming up on your screen. And it has given the win to Todd Atkins. The timing and scoring says that Berkeley has won this by 0.6 of a second. We are not sure what's going on with that one, so we'll have to wait and confirm with race control just exactly what has transpired and if your top 3 is going to change. So what we'll do, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a quick commercial break, come back on the other side of this. We'll hopefully chat to our top 3 and get clarification on those top 3 drivers. So back in just a few moments' time. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Ultimate Dirt TV and the coverage of the Scorpion Racewear Masters of Dirt Midgets Series. We can confirm, ladies and gentlemen, Joel Berkeley is your winner here tonight, and what was about a 17 or 18, about a 17 or 18 lap green flag run. But we're going to go trackside right now and chat to the driver that comes away in first place. Joel, congratulations on this first place. You finally got there in the end, but man, that was a tough race to begin with.
Yeah, what are we, week 5 and hadn't had a win. So, no, it's relieved to get a win, and yeah, I'm pretty happy to do it at Limaland. I'm usually a gutter rat, but I learnt my lesson from here last time, so I was like, well, time to man up and run the top.
Look like that the more you ran the top, you know, obviously the harder you were driving, but you know, those mistakes sort of kept creeping into your game, more so in 1 and 2 than what 3 and 4 was. Obviously, you know, different driving styles at both ends.
Yeah, more. I don't know. I was making more mistakes in 1, 2 than I was in 3 and 4, and generally, yeah, I don't run the top side here that much, so it's a bit of a surprise for me to run up so high. But yeah, I just early on in the run, I was making that mistake. I was just entering so high, and I noticed Brad behind me was running like a little slider line as such. So once I noticed that and moved to that, I was like, well, we're sweet here. So yeah, just did what I needed to do. Probably could have went with a bit of lower gearing here, but yeah, no, it was a cool race. think a couple more laps Todd had something for me, but yeah, here's what it is, and I'll take it where I can get it.
Mate, those last 5 laps, you sort of pulled away from Todd and Bradley as those two were battling. Did you get any sort of indication that those two drivers were sort of throwing sliders in those final 5 laps to where you're able to pull away from them?
Yeah, I was keeping a close eye on the relative, and Lewis was giving me a bit of a spot, but there's not too much to tell. But it was just a matter of just trying to maintain that 2 to 3, 4 car lengths gap, and yeah, once I started maintaining that, it was it was all right. So just trying to maintain as big a gap as I could, and not make any mistakes and minimise the mistakes. And yeah, thankfully didn't make any mistakes. Running the top or late in the run, sorry. Learned from my mistakes earlier in the 9. Just got a bit scared with that lap car. I seen Todd got to second, so I was like, I'm gonna make a move here and slide this lap car quick and make quick work.
Well, it's taken you 5 weeks to get your first Masters of the Dirt Midget Series win, of course, presented by Scorpion Racewear. How many more over the next 3 weeks are you aiming to take out?
Depends what tracks we go to. What track? Oh, we're Chili Bowl next week. Yeah, we're on. Hopefully we can get another one. But yeah, just trying to get as many good finishes as we can and finish up towards the pointy end. And plug away with points. I think we'll points already coming into tonight. So just trying to plug away and do the best I can. And I think we're changing. I think round 7's going to Cedar Lake, so that's going to be a bit of a cool change. So yeah,
certainly
keen for that one.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting way to kick off the penultimate round of the season. Joel, before we let you go, of course, people in this race car, sponsors behind you, who gets it done for you, buddy?
Yes, hopefully interesting. Hopefully can have a solid result there, because I suck at linear for where the season finale is. But yeah, look, massive thanks to the guys at Slick Sims for all they do, everyone that helps out there, and yourself for broadcasting, Steve and the team here at MSL or United Sim Promotions for all they do, and Swindell Speedway for sponsoring Slick, and hopefully we can finish off stronger in the next few weeks, and come talk to you a few more times for winning.
All right, well done on the win, Joel Berkeley. We'll chat to the driver that comes home in second place here tonight, and I believe he's second podium in as many weeks. But Todd, congratulations on their second place. You just fall 1 spot shy probably where you wanted to, but I mean, you still have a pretty good race car for that duration of that main event.
We clicked onto something there with the setup later on in the evening, and I was pretty happy with it then. Probably could have gone a little bit lower with the gearing ratio, but that was a bloody cool car.
Coming into the main event, you obviously started on the outside of the front row. You led a bunch of laps at the start there, and all of a sudden Berkeley gets by you. What was sort of the main focus once Berkeley got in front to try and get back by Bradley and Joel?
Once Joel threw the slider on me, I was in bloody struggle city there. I couldn't run a line to save my life, and I was in the wall, and I ended up back in third just because I couldn't find a comfortable spot to run in. But I just tried to focus on keeping up with the top 2 and not letting it fall any further back. Just trying to keep in the points hunt.
Well, it took us a while to get this long green flag running, but once you guys did get that 16, 17, 18 lap run there towards the end, you guys had some lap traffic to deal with. What was it like trying to get through those lap cars, especially with those mechanical issues that they were facing, by disappearing in and out?
It wasn't too bad. I guess you just have to read it as best you can and do what you have to do. And I felt like it sort of helped me in a way to get past Bradley, but it was good fun running through traffic.
All right, well, congratulations, Todd, on second place here tonight at Limaland. We move forward to the Chili Bowl next week. Thoughts on that racetrack? Are you expected to put that 36 in the pit area for next week? And how do you think you'll go there if you do turn up?
Hopefully I will turn up. But I guess Chili Bowl is just a track where you got to have a whole bunch of luck and try and keep out of the way of harms. And I don't know. I'll try and do something special, but yeah.
All right, well, we'll see if you can advance 1 or 2 more positions next week with Todd. Second place here tonight. Before we let you go, of course, sponsor shouts, all that good stuff, buddy. Who makes it happen for you?
Massive thank you to Bob King and ACE Sports, Bunbury Kitchens, Performance Race Gear, Warrnambool, and P1 Advanced Race Gear. Thank you.
Todd Atkins our home in second spot. Home in third place here tonight. It's going to be Bradley Oldfield. Brad, congratulations. Third place. You've done what you've done all season long. You've made your way through the pole shuffle. You did it tonight. You only picked up 2 more positions, but still going forward. And well, you had a pretty good race there with Todd and Joel throughout that 35 lap main event.
Yeah, that was wicked fun actually. The track was a bit top dominant, a bit fast on top, so it was, you had to really commit to throwing those sliders and really slow you up a fair bit. So I know the best thing to do for a while was just to sort of sit behind Joel and break away from the rest of the pack, and that way later on we could. But just as I wanted to, 1 or 2 mistakes, minor mistakes, stopped me from doing that. And then as the track goes a bit away, the car started to change a bit, and didn't really think the track was going to get that slick. So it was a bit slow at the end there, but still happy with the result, and awesome race with Joel and Todd.
Coming into tonight, we've seen Limaland in previous like Midget Super League seasons. You can run a top, or you can run bottom. What do you think was different here tonight? Being the top side was just so dominant.
I think the less of a car count. Not a bad thing necessarily, but I think just that slight less of a car count. The bottom probably wasn't too many laps away from coming back in. So it's just all it is we're short probably 15 cars, but if those cars run a certain amount of laps, it can really do something to the track and really make that top go away early, which could make that feature line two really good lines for racing. But the track just, you've seen it just before that warm up was still just a little bit tacky when usually it'd be quite slick already, and I think that was the difference maker really.
All right, well, it took the field a little bit to get going. I think we had about 5 or 6 cautions early on. When you're sort of going around under yellow and you have that many cautions, with very little laps, do you tend to get frustrated because you guys know that this group of guys can really produce that good style of racing?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I think there's every one of those guys in the feature has made a feature before, and everyone's capable of running clean laps. So it does get a bit frustrating when people don't quite drive with their heads, and definitely frustrating when you're stopping and starting up the front. Like just had a couple bad placements, wrong place, wrong time at the start, and it started to shuffle me back. So felt fast. So when you're getting shuffled back like that because of all those restarts, you definitely get frustrated in the cockpit as well.
Let's go to these last probably 5 to 7 laps. You have a good battle there with Todd Atkins. You come to a lap car who sort of keeps disappearing in and out of your screen, or certainly on the broadcaster. I'm assuming it would have been the same inside the cockpit of that 21 machine. What goes through your mind? You went to throw a slider on him in 3 and 4, and you nearly came up with the contact there. What was going through your mind at that point?
Yeah, I just I'd ran a funky line into 1 and 2. Not too sure what he was going to do. Not his fault by any means, but just then went to throw a Hail Mary on him, try and clear him. So just bridge a bit of a gap between me and Todd, because Todd was definitely coming for me. So just you throw one of those Hail Marys to try and get in front, just get that little bit of breathing room and try and get your momentum back up. Todd was definitely faster than me, so it was a make or break move for me to keep second, and just didn't pay off in the end. But you get that on those on the big jobs, and I'm still stoked to walk away with third.
All right, well, before we let you go, sponsor shouts, all that good stuff, buddy. Who makes it happen for you?
Just all the guys back at United for all their help. Sponsors include Origin Graphics, 87 Creative, JR Productions Media, KCL Cleaning, Ultimate Dirt TV for putting on the stream, Steve and all the volunteers for helping out tonight. And Steve was doing it alone for a while, and then a couple other guys stepped up after they were out the race, so that's good to see. And that's about it.
There we go, Bradley Onfield home in 3rd place, and that'll wrap up, ladies and gentlemen, your top 3 here tonight. We can confirm once again the official results as Joel Berkeley wins round number 5 of the Scorpion Racewear Masters of Dirt Midget Series here from the virtual Limaland Motorsports Park. A big thanks to, of course, Scorpion Racewear, United Sim Promotion for putting on the Masters of Dirt Midget Series. Again, 5 weeks completed, and we've got 3 weeks left to run those races. Chili Bowl the next week. At this stage, Volusia for week number 7. However, if we get Cedar Lake on iRacing, there is talks that the 7th round will go to visit Cedar Lake, and then the final week will be held at Lanier. So we're looking forward to the next 3 races, and again we're looking forward to seeing how the Scorpion Racewear Masters of Dirt Midget Series pans out for the likes of Joel Berkeley, Bradley Oldfield, Harry Stewart, those types of drivers. Even Todd Atkins, he's been there, throughout the first 5 weeks of the series again. We're really seeing the cream rise to the top, and so far we've seen some pretty good racing. We've seen some fantastic racing in the heats. And again, we'd like to thank Scorpion Racewear, of course, United Sim Promotions, and our sponsors here at Ultimate Dirt TV. A big thanks to, of course, World of Thunder Esports League and Rocket Racing Setups. The iRacing season coming to a close, and if you want to sponsor the broadcast channel, feel free to send us a message. We've got some packages available for just the standard packages, or we've got some starting grid or even instant replay grids as well. That'll do it for us here. Until next time, on behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV and the management behind the scenes, this is Brett Wheeler signing off, saying good night. We'll see you tomorrow.